libiamo nei lieti calici che la bellezza infiora e la fuggeva la sinebria voluta libiam nei dolci fremiti che suscita l'amore poiché quella che al cuore conmigo tendeva.
Hello from me, Ornella Fado, and welcome to Brindiamo. Today's special edition holiday. We are here with Babbo Natale to wish you a very happy holidays. Brindiamo!
In those past days, I went to visit some of my favorite Italian restaurants, and with the chefs we prepared some delicious recipes to celebrate Christmas. In this episode, we're going to visit Angelina's in Staten Island. We met Angelina's team and we made a delicious dessert, a dessert on fire. Then we went to visit Joe and Marco Chirico at the renovated Marco Polo restaurant in Brooklyn. Marco prepared a delicious spaghettini al granchio. On our way back to the city, I could not miss the opportunity to stop at the new baby of Luzzo, Luzzo's BK. Michele made a delicious pizza with love. We also visited Vincenzo Mangiafrida at his charming and quaint Italian restaurant 83 and a half. Next day, to concludere in dolcezza ed in bellezza, we went to Bleecker Street to visit Salvatore at his Dolce Gelateria, and we had a lot of tasty gelato. So I'm here in Staten Island. Today is windy and cold, but that did not stop me to have a great time with Angelina and her team. I know Angelina for so long. I always admire her spirit and her passion. She's truly an inspiration. With Sergio, we prepared also a dessert on fire. See what I mean?
I am Angelina Malerba. I am from Sicily, Castellammare del Golfo, and we are at Angelina's restaurant in Staten Island, New York at the moment. Well, my family of 10 children and my Aunt Angelina was here, and we decided to come to America for a better life. The success of my restaurant, our restaurant really, because it involves the family, is caring for all our patrons. Really, they're not patrons, they are our guests. So we treat everyone as their family. I miss my family that is still there a little bit. I miss the beautiful waters of the Mediterranean Sea. I miss the beautiful food, the beautiful wine, and the beautiful people. Our specialty in our restaurant is a combination of Sicilian and Northern food. We try to capture our Sicilian culture with our Sicilian dishes and our urchins, sea urchins, and our caponata, and our langostini, and all our truffle pasta that we make also too. I love America because it's a land of opportunity and you can do anything you want. You can become anything you want in America. My passion for food started at home with my mother raising 10 children. So we were brought up with our culture of food. Food is our love, our life, and also without food, we feel that it's not a home. Food is at home. It's beautiful.
So I'm here at Angelina's with Sergio. Sergio is going to prepare a great dessert that you can have for Christmas, of course. We're going to prepare apple cinnamon flambe. Right, Sergio?
That's right.
So we're ready. Ciao.
Well, here we are at Angelina's Restaurante. We're gonna make a nice apple cinnamon flambe, our best dessert here. We're gonna start with butter. We're gonna melt the butter. Okay, and then we're gonna add, of course, some brown sugar. We're gonna use a little bit of orange liqueur. So the apples now. We're gonna use the apple flavored vodka. Now, I'm gonna use some cinnamon, of course, for this flavor. Nice. I'm gonna serve this with 2 scoops of vanilla ice cream. We're also gonna add some crushed walnuts for a final touch.
I'm here too. Okay, that was beautiful show
Thank you.
put together.
It's the best part right here.
Uh-huh.
It's a nice touch of
Okay.
crushed walnuts.
Ooh.
There you go. Nice. And Merry Christmas to everybody.
Perfect. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Now we're ready to drive from Staten Island to Brooklyn, where Joe and Marco Chirico are waiting for us to prepare a primo piatto that I really love: spaghettini al sughetto di granchio. I know Joe Chirico for so many years. His restaurant Marco Polo became an institution in Brooklyn with almost 30 years in business. And with his son Marco, executive chef at Marco Polo, Joe's dream came true.
My name is Marco Chirico. I'm a chef owner at Marco Polo Ristorante in Brooklyn, New York.
I'm Joe Chirico. I come from San Martino, Reggio Calabria. I came to the United States in 1964, and all the way in my life it's in the restaurant business, which I love this kind of business.
The success of Marco Polo restaurant is, it's when our customers make sure they eat the great quality food and have great service and have great company.
Well, to America, all the way we have a dream to be more successful and to make a better life.
The specialty food for Marco Polo restaurant is actually the quality of food. We make everything in-house. Our pasta selection is great. From A to Z, we make everything fresh. And from mozzarella to gelato and to desserts.
What I love about America, it gave me 4 beautiful children, and now I have 4 beautiful grandchildren.
Thank you to my father that he opened the restaurant in 1983, kept the business successful over the past 30 years, and can't thank him enough, and he's been a great inspiration.
Well, Italy always been missing. Italy always, wherever you're born, wherever you have the childhood, always in your heart.
I was involved in this business since when I was a little boy, around 12 years old. I kept coming to the restaurant and getting involved a little bit, being a busboy, and it kind of grew on me in this industry.
Well, the success of my restaurant is always since the day when I opened it, because always we work with the quality, we work with very good service, and we make sure the clientele they come here, they have satisfaction, and we give them what they want.
How you doing? My name is Marco Chirico, chef owner of Marco Polo Ristorante in Brooklyn. Today, my Christmas special I'm going to do today is a capellini con granchio. It's angel hair pasta with crab meat. So ingredients are some garlic, cherry tomatoes, some fresh basil, lump crab meat, angel hair, salt and pepper, and red pepper flakes. So start with a little bit of oil. The pan nice and hot. Some nice fresh sliced garlic. This is one of my favorite dishes on the holidays because usually I work on Christmas Eve, so I kind of miss all the 7 fishes. So on Christmas Day, my mom makes me this dish just so I can have some little seafood. I want to get the garlic nice and a little golden brown. We have some fresh cherry tomatoes. And we're going to prepare some little white wine. White wine goes great with some fish. So we have some fresh lump crab meat. And if you like your guests, you can add as much as you want. Add a little white wine. Let it simmer for a little bit. I like to add a little bit of red pepper flakes. Give it just a touch of spice. Some fresh basil. So you can chop up basil, but I like to break it by hand because you won't. It actually doesn't kill the sense and the taste of the basil. Add some pomodoro sauce. Let it simmer for a couple of minutes. Add some salt, some fresh pepper. And that's basically it. You want to let it simmer, get a little nice and thick. Okay, add a little capellini. And toss around the sauce a little bit.
Okay, now we're gonna test the pasta Marco's making here for Christmas. We'll make everybody happy. Remind me when my mother used to make this on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day.
And that's it. Pasta con granchio. A little olive oil on top. and some fresh basil.
Ok, buon appetito. The dish is ready. Speriamo che tutti fanno un buon Natale. Auguri e Merry Christmas everybody. Enjoy il pasto con granchi.
Not too far from Marco Polo, in Brooklyn, a new baby is born. As you remember, we visited Luzzo several years ago. But since then, Michele opened a few more pizzerias, such as Ovest at Chelsea and Da Michele in Tribeca. Today, we are at Luzzo's BK with the whole team of Luzzo. It was so much fun.
I am Michele Uliano from Naples. I am in Luzzo's BK and my pizzeria.
Hi, how are you guys? I'm Antonio Giaccio. I come from Termoli, Campobasso, in Italy. I am here in Luzzo's BK.
I am in America because I'm curious one day. I come in America. I feel like oh, this country is for my dream. I start everything I want.
I come to America for the spirit of adventure.
I love everybody. God bless America.
What I like about America is the opportunity.
Really, I miss my mom. I miss my father. My country too, anyway.
I miss Italy a lot. I miss my mom, like Michele said before. And I miss all my friends and family.
The success for my restaurant is the passion and the quality the ingredient I use for everything.
Luzzo's success is the full Italian experience, the wine, and the best pizza that we make.
It's very hard for me go in Italy, you know, very continuing. But I try go sometime.
I go to Italy like once a year to see my family. Once they come here every year for one time. Yeah.
Okay, my passion for the food is coming very young because my mommy have a restaurant in Italy, and I remember it take me with her every morning for prepare food, bread. But the very passion I found when I am a baby with the flour. And I start, flour, water. My mom yell at me, but it's okay now. It teach me a lot of things. Today I make a pizza from Luzzo BK in Brooklyn. And I try to make a pizza, very special pizza for this occasion. Okay, make fresh tomato from San Marzano. Buffalo cheese mozzarella, fresh ricotta cheese. I start cooking in a wood oven. Couple of minutes is ready. In this case, when the pizza is ready, is finished to put ingredient on top. Put speck, is a smoked prosciutto from Italy, and tartufo. Tartufo is a truffle. The last one, olio extravergine d'oliva, basilico. This is pizza Luzzo BK. I wish you all Merry Christmas, Happy New Year from Luzzo's BK. Eat the pizza and make love. Thank you.
Now we're heading to the city. It's still very windy and cold, and it's also raining. But I'm very excited to bring you to this boutique restaurant called 83½, located at 83rd Street between 1st and 2nd Avenue. The restaurant is incredibly charming, so romantic that you should book your special Valentine's Day now. Everything is just perfect. The look, the candlelight, the charming host and owner Vincenzo Mangiafrida, and the food is very intriguing and of course delicious.
My name is Vincenzo Mangiafrida, owner of 83½, Restaurant. Both my parents are originally from Provincia di Palermo, small town called Cacamo, Sicily, and I'm born and raised in the Bronx, New York. The success of my restaurant is the strong background of my parents that are involved in this restaurant with me. The specialty of our restaurants is homemade pastas, all made by hand. I would spend my summers, every summer in Sicily. My last day of school here in New York, my parents would put me on a plane and ship me off to Sicily and spend the rest of my summers with my aunts and uncles and my grandparents. I go very often to Sicily. We have a home there. It's actually on the outskirts of my mother's town called Cacamo. We have a little villa outside there, which is overlooking the ocean, which is absolutely gorgeous. But it's home away from home. It's my getaway. It all started when I was a child, sitting next to my mother, preparing lasagna, or making sausage, or making stews and braciole and all those wonderful dishes. My father became the man of the house as a young child, and he worked on the farms. He grew artichokes. And that's what where he's from in Shada. They are famous for artichokes, and he did that till the age of 19. Came back to America, worked here in construction. Save money, save money, save money. Bought one property, bought another property, and now we are here on 83rd Street, which is also his property. And we wanted to bring something special to 83rd Street. That's where the name came up, 83.5, because that's the location of the restaurant between 1st and 2nd Avenue.
Hi, my name is Antonio Morichini. I'm the chef in 83.5 restaurant, Upper East Side. Today for Brindiamo, I want to introduce a special recipe called the rolled gnocchi. It's stuffed with the ricotta and spinach and finished with a porcini mushroom sauce and a toasted hazelnuts. Okay, the ingredients for our rolled gnocchi are flour and a regular potato already boiled and mashed. So we combine flour and the potato and we make the regular gnocchi. For the stuffing, we have boiled spinach, steamed spinach, and sheep ricotta, Parmesan cheese, Reggiano, egg yolk, and nutmeg. This is for the stuffing. Let's go to prepare our dough for gnocchi. We put potatoes in a bowl, or if you have a mixer, it's much better. Then we add flour, and then we finish with the egg yolk. This is our dough. And here we go. This is ready to fill it up with the ricotta and the spinach. Now we prepare our filling. We cut the spinach very fine, sheep ricotta, Parmesan cheese, just enough. And then we finish with our nutmeg. We add a little bit salt. Now we are ready to start to fill up the gnocchi. We cut just a piece of our gnocchi dough. We do this kind of job. Very easy, very simple. We need enough flour, otherwise it remains stitched on the table. And now we are ready to roll up. We close very well the edges. This is important. And we roll up again. At this point, we are ready to drop the gnocchi. We drop in hot water for from 30 minutes to 45 minutes. The ingredients are hard. It is very simple. It is a chicken stock, heavy cream, sauteed porcini mushroom, and the toasted hazelnuts. And we finish with the drizzle truffle oil on the top. So first of all, we put a little bit chicken stock, and then we add 2 or 3 spoons of the heavy cream. Then we add the porcini mushroom already sauteed in the sauce. Now we proceed to cut the raw gnocchi in 6 pieces or 7. This is, I think, is the right portion. It's around 7 ounces. When we cut the gnocchi, we just drop in the sauce. When we reduce the sauce after a couple minutes, as the gnocchi is ready. If you want to help yourself to be a little bit faster, you just cover the top with another saute if you have, or something to cover it up. I think at this point the gnocchi is ready. We are just ready to plating. If the sauce is a little bit liquid, we have to reduce a little bit, just 10 seconds, 15 seconds, depend. We have to reach a thickness of the sauce. At this point, the sauce is ready. And we put on the top the gnocchi. And then we finish this dish with the toasted hazelnut and the drizzled truffle oil. And this is our specialty for Brindiamo from 83.5.
Finally, a pretty day. Still very cold, but it's very sunny. We are at Bleecker Street and we met Salvatore. Salvatore is a very sparkling pasta. Before he was making a great gelato, he was cutting diamonds. How magical is that? I personally love to eat gelato at all the times. And yes, I know, it's cold and it's Christmas. But at the Dolce Gelateria you can try many different flavors, or just having spaghetti and meatballs, or a hot chocolate. Today I had a great time playing to be a gelataia and making a concert with Salvatore.
Hi, my name is Salvatore Potestio. I come from Italy, a small town in Sicily. The name is Polizia Generosa, and we are here in West Village, Al Dolce Gelateria. My parents brought me to America when I was 10 years old, and I've been living here ever since. The success of Dolce Gelateria is to make artisan gelato, and we use the best ingredients possible that we can find in the market, and we put our love into it. Our traditional flavors are the pistachio, we make nocciola, we make coffee, stracciatella, and then we have also American twist, which I created is almond mocha. We make Oreo cookies. I also make a special flavor, which is olive oil, which comes from my cousin, which has an olive grove, and he produces his own olive oil. So we make olive oil gelato, which people find very interesting. What I love about America is that you can start in one career, and then you can switch to another career. I was a diamond cutter for 26 years. Then I switched over to gelato, and America is a great place for an opportunity. You could express yourself. I'm a typical Italian. I love to eat, I love to cook, I love gelato. I'm Italian. I still have my mother in Italy. I go to Italy once or twice a year. I have friends, many friends there, and when we go there, we do just a lot of cooking. Especially I go in the winter time, so we have plenty of time to stay indoors.
So I'm here at Bleecker Street with Salvatore at Dolce Gelateria. There is one thing that I really love about the gelato, which is the cone, and you making every day fresh.
Correct.
So we need a mixer that is made with
Butter, there's sugar, water, and flour.
Very simple. Okay, so here we go. I need half a spoon, and I'm placing right in the middle, correct?
Bravo.
Grazie. And then I'm going to close it. Okay, so when the steam is almost all gone, we're going to open it. Yeah, I think we need to turn it. Let's go. This is the magical moment. Perfecto! And now I'm going near to the gelato place. I'm going to have a special person that is going to make a very good gelato for me with nocciola. Ciao! Here, my special person, Carolina. Ciao!
Ciao!
Come stai?
Bene, tu?
Bene, molto bene, grazie. Cosa mi prepari?
Do you want Nutella and nocciola?
Please, yes, my favorite. Okay. With some hazelnuts too.
There you go.
It looks really good.
I
Grazie. High five.
So today we celebrate Christmas with some old and new friends. Let's see what they have to say.
My sweet moment of Christmas is being with the family and the grandchildren, which we enjoy so much. Happy holidays.
My sweet memory of Christmas, the best holiday in my life, whenever Christmas we get it together, my children, my grandchildren, my wife, everybody. So we celebrate, we eat, we drink, and that's the best Christmas, the best holiday in my life. Thank you.
My favorite moment is watching my children, Vincent and Kazi, open up their gifts.
My sweet memories of Christmas is getting together with my family. My kids come back home. We have a great meal and we open up gifts together and we have fun. Merry Christmas.
My sweet memory on Christmas is prosperity.
My sweet memory for Christmas is when my family gets together and we get to celebrate and eat much as we can, and I get to hang out with the nieces and nephews and open gifts. Merry Christmas from Marco Polo Ristorante.
Wow, beautiful! Buon Natale a tutti e Happy New Year!
Buon Natale!
And a Happy New Year.
Happy holidays!
Buon Natale e felice anno nuovo!
Buona feste!
Buon Natale e felice anno nuovo da Dolce Gelateria! Buone feste da Angelina! So I'm sure you enjoyed this other great episode of Brindiamo Special Holiday Edition. I'll see you next time for another fun episode. Let's go, Santa Claus. Bye.
This is Frisbee.
How you doing?
Buon Natale e felice anno nuovo. Anche
Merry
tu,
Christmas.
Salvatore. Lo
Insieme.
dicevasi. Brindiamo. Vincenzo.